Coke versus Pepsi. The showdown that has happened many times over the years, but today we're going sugar-free because that's what I'm doing. Welcome to vlog number 2 of my sugar-free journey. So today, Coke, caffeine-free with no sugar, and Pepsi Light. Pepsi Light. Also, sugar-free and caffeine-free. Both of them do have sweeteners added. Let me see, what's this one got? I've got a feeling this is stevia because I'm pretty sure that is as well. Yeah, not 100% sure. Probably should have done a little bit of research coming into this episode, but nah, didn't. Either way, it's all about the taste test, really. So the biggest issue for me in going sugar-free for this at least a month, that's the plan anyway. If we go further than that, we'll see how we go, is the soft drink issue. I do drink a sizable amount of soft drink, probably not too much in terms of the bottles in the fridge or anything like that, but certainly the frozen beverages from Hungry Jack's, Macca's, KFC, those sort of places. So have cold turkey, gone cold turkey since I started this. So what's been five days, I think it has. And have seen these around the place. Have tried the Pepsi Light before. Haven't been a massive fan, but that was when I could be a chooser, and right now I am a beggar, and we all know they can't be choosers. So, Pepsi Light versus Coke. Let's just get straight into it. Now, I've made sure that they're the same temperature. They've been in the fridge exactly the same amount of time, and I'm opening them at the same time. Ooh. Just from initial explosion point, or fizz point, Coke's got the edge. I don't know whether it will on the taste though. So I've never been a big fan of diet beverages. I always think they have a very odd taste, but then again, I know some people who have, that's all they drink. They love diet, the taste. Yeah, I've got a friend in particular who only drinks diet, and it's not a life choice, it's a taste choice. And I have often given him grief over it. But I'm really hoping that I change my tune after trying these bad boys again. So I'll try the one I've had before, Pepsi Light, and see if it's as I remember. Yeah, okay. So it's definitely got that dietness about it. Yeah, I mean, you compare it to Pepsi, it's, you know, a carnival compared to, you know, a walk down a street that's filled with haberdashers or something like that. Yeah. Does it satisfy? No, it does not satisfy. Will it fill a gap? It's possible. I mean, it's the funny thing that I find about diet drinks is they almost taste quite sweet, but a weird sweet. So I'm thinking maybe it will trick my brain into thinking that I've got that sugar fix that I've been looking for. Let's go on to Coke. Really should have a glass of water here to rinse it out, but oh well. Okay. Very different. In fact, it's quite comparable to the standard full-strength Pepsi versus the standard full-strength Coke. If you taste them next to each other, you'll notice, well, for me anyway, that the Pepsi tastes sweeter and the Coke is more, I wouldn't say mellow, but just a bit more pulled back a bit. And for me also, the fizz is more prominent in the Coke. And I think it's the same here. The Pepsi Light is definitely tastes sweeter. That's not necessarily a good thing, but it's there. Whereas this one does feel like it's dialed back the diet sort of, you know, that sort of flavour. So I'm gonna have to go in again, I think. Yep. See, before I get there, there's an odd sort of aftertaste happening with the Pepsi Light. It's incredibly hard to describe. It sort of happens, yeah, in the roof of your mouth, right near the back. Not right at the back, but yeah, it's an oddness. It's a funk. It's a All right, now the Coke again. Yep, okay. So, it's funny that the Coke actually, for me, has more of a sourness to it, which I know sounds a bit strange because, you know, it's not meant to be sour. I don't think it's meant to be sour. But perhaps that's more the fact that I'm comparing it directly to this one. So, in terms of the fizz factor, the effervescence, I give it to Coke. I think Coke's got it. I don't know whether it will hold its fizz over time or anything like that, but that's not what we're looking at today. We're looking at a freshly opened bottle. So yeah, fizz I'm going to give it to Coke. Initial taste. Oh, let's not beat around the bush. I'm going to give it all to Coke. Coke wins. Coke wins. The Pepsi Light for me, it's just too artificially sweet. It tastes like it's trying to cross that sweetness bridge, and it's got there, but it's destroyed the bridge. Whereas the Coke isn't kind of, it feels to me like it's not pretending to be the full strength Coke. It's like it's its own entity. It's yeah. I don't know whether that's helped much, but it's helped me because I'm going to be drinking, you know, Coke caffeine free for a while, I think. Yeah, I'm actually a Pepsi man generally. I'll drink Pepsi over Coke, which I know is relatively rare, but yeah, for the sugar-free experiment, I think I'm going to swap over to the, yeah, that's the one. Boom. With a bullet. Yeah, give it a try. I don't know whether it's available much. It's certainly got more of a presence now in the supermarkets, I've noticed. Beforehand, a number of years ago, you couldn't even see these things. I mean, you might see, you know, a couple of bottles of that, but I wouldn't see any of the caffeine and sugar-free. I know it's relative newish. It's been around for a while, but it's newish. But there is a push at the moment. Maybe everyone's going sugar-free. Am I starting a trend? Am I on the back end of a trend? I don't like the idea of being on the back end of a trend. Anyway, look, give them a try. Maybe you'll disagree. If you do disagree, post below. If you agree, post below. Jump on the Coke. That's my recommendation. Do it. All right, see you next time in vlog 3, which I think we'll cover some base measurements. Not looking forward to that. Not looking forward to looking at the scale and seeing where we're at. Anyway, see you next time.